No disrespect, King.
No disrespect, bro. You can't
hear it, but you hear the pod.
Yeah,
You hear it on the pod, bro. You hear it.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Boy, shit.
Oh, my God.
Man. That's fucking funny, brother.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go. How y'all doing today, man? Everybody's good today?
Yes, sir.
Better living
yes,
and shit
sir,
like that.
bro.
Yes,
Good,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Well. What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Pook, man. Tuning in right now. We're posted with the Homies podcast. I got my co-host, Joe Baby, in this motherfucker.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And today we got a special guest, man. He's fighting out of Las Vegas. 4-0, tough enough amateur welterweight, right, champ?
Yes, sir.
All right,
baby.
We got the homie Sal Everett in this motherfucker, man.
Let's go, man. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Happy to be here.
My
Yeah,
boy,
man.
man.
Appreciate you coming through, brother. Appreciate you coming. I know he's been talking about it a long time, man. We trying to get you in. I know we've been waiting, but
For real.
you know what? Hey, timing is everything, bro.
It's
So you know
perfect
you're here on
timing.
perfect
It's
time.
perfect timing.
Exactly,
Facts, bro.
brother.
Facts, bro.
So shit, how's everybody doing there? Y'all good too? Y'all
All good, bro.
Y'all
I'm just excited,
yeah,
bro.
Blessed. Yeah. How you
Yes,
doing,
sir.
Drewski over there? Shout out to the producer, man.
Behind
Shout
the
out to
boards,
the
bro.
producer,
Behind the
man.
boards, man. The
Juicy,
mastermind
man.
behind this shit, bro.
That's that
Let's
man
go.
right there, man. If you need somebody, yeah, you doing this, yeah.
Hit him up.
Hit him up.
We'll put you in the comments and all that shit.
Exactly, man.
Pin it.
For sure, man.
Let's go,
So
bro.
what's been going on, man? You want to give a little background and shit like that, and tell people who you are and you know your upbringing and shit like that, bro. Where you coming from and shit.
Yeah. Shit, born and raised Las Vegas, Nevada. My whole family's from the East Coast.
Hey.
Shout out New York.
Brick City.
Shout out to
Jersey.
New York.
Shout out Jersey.
Big Jersey. My bad.
Yeah,
Watch too much Joe Biden.
That's the energy. That's
Exactly.
fucking family moved out here. Pops, moved out here for fight capital.
Yeah.
Mom met dad through a blessing with my brothers and family, and just it all came together naturally. And then fighting. I was the last baby. I'm the baby of 6 brothers or 6 boys.
Oh, do you have to learn how to fight?
Yeah, I'm like,
That's what he learned.
I grew up getting picked on, bullied. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I was my brothers always looked out for me. They was never like
That's
that.
what's up, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
They built you up instead of break you down type
Yeah,
shit,
bro,
bro.
100%. Nah, my brothers, we all tough. We like this.
That's right. Shout out to them, man.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
You saying your dad, man, he was 21-3, New Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yep, 21-3, New Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame, 17 knockouts. He just, didn't make the right choices, and that's where he's at. He came up with all of us boys, and I think that made all the right choices because we right where we want to be.
Damn, bro. Fuck
You know
yeah,
what we want.
man. Hell
Think he
yeah,
kind of
man.
righted his wrongs to his boys in a sense.
For sure. He'll be in every corner.
see
He'll be in my fight every single, my corner every single fight. My whole entire pro career, he was in my last 3. We not missing. We not skipping a beat.
That's right, man. That's cool, man.
shout
I've
to
seen your
Pops,
pops,
man.
man.
Shout to
He's
Pops.
every time you fighting this shit, your pops is always there. So shout out to pops,
Hey,
man.
bro, you know his
need
pops.
that
Mine
energy.
is your pops, bro.
The East Coast,
East
bro.
Coast, he's pops
My
from the
dad's
East
from New
Coast,
York,
too.
bro. He's
Oh,
from
that's
Washington
tough.
Heights, bro. Harlem,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
That's
They
why
get
we
the
say
same-
fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what, you from LA? I'm like, I know, bro. I grew up with my dad. It's just what it is, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I know
Felt
music
that.
like that, like East Coast. Like I know you was telling me like DMX. Like you had when you played that DMX shit, I was like, bro,
Every
like,
fight.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's my
I
shit,
saw
bro.
him at their last fight. I had the style on him, but yeah, DMX is my
Yeah,
guy.
that's like one of my favorite rappers, bro. Like
Word.
top 5 for sure, bro.
Word.
So that's crazy, man. So
That's dope, man. Do you feel like any pressure from that, bro? Like as far
100%,
like
100%.
like how do you deal with that though? Like the feeling and then the actual dealing with it? Like how do you separate those two?
You, bro, you really just deal with it. You deal with it just like you do with anything in life. You don't
you got
expect
no choice.
You don't expect tomorrow. You don't expect the next move, or you just prepare, bro. Like you just prepare your best, and And what did Alex say before in the fight? Alex, what's his name? Afro man, Alex.
Caceres,
Caceres.
Bruce
He said-
Leroy.
Yeah, he said something about you don't pray for the courage. You just he said you don't wish for the courage or something like that. I forgot what the quote was. It was very deep. We're gonna pull it up.
Yo, pull it up. Pull it up.
Yeah,
Pull it up.
we'll pull it up.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Cause that was deep, bro. But I've been rocking with it, and then that's like something I'm like I trust and believe in that because it's like it's not always promised, but if you working and you putting your will in every single day, you're gonna get what you believe in.
No, for sure, but
I
for
respect
sure,
that.
man.
I respect that, man. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. I agree with that one, man. So is there any like adversity you had to feel that like you felt like you had to deal with because your pops was who he was and like as far as like the weight that you felt like from that shit, like
For sure. It came like a few times, like my amateur boxing career, like
Mm-hmm.
comes in life all the time, just like working in his fighting footsteps. Like, even my third fight was one of my biggest fights. Like first fight with him in my corner. Like it was just real. Like it was just real. Like everything was real. Like moments was happening outside the octagon that was like very just not in my favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Felt defeated before the fight, but it was just real, bro. And then I felt like I dealt with it how I had to deal with it. Cause
No, definitely. Yeah, you had to fucking roll with the punches like they say,
sure.
right?
For sure.
Okay.
No, but I don't envy that position, to be honest, bro.
Yeah,
I don't envy that position because like
I love it though.
I mean,
It takes guts.
like it does, bro. And I said like cliche as saying, but pressure makes diamonds, bro, and it really does because
for sure.
you know, like you already have enough pressure on you as is, just with the fight itself, and then you said the outside factors come into play, and then it just all starts to, you know, lead up to this buildup of coming to the fight, man, and
for sure,
it just is a crazy feeling. I can only imagine. I've never been there myself, but I can only imagine, you know.
Yeah, I'm picked for this though. Like I'm the baby of all these 6 boys. There's no way I'm not supposed to do this. You know what I mean? I just feel like everything is supposed to be how it is.
So did your dad like force it on y'all? You picked it up like you
not
was
at all, bro. And I think that's why it was so late upon me. Like I didn't start boxing until I was like 16. I had my first boxing match at 17. I remember being like 16. It was like I was late 16 because I remember around like sophomore year, summer, like about to be sophomore year summer. I couldn't play football because of like some ineligibility stuff with like transferring schools. So I was just like, Pops, I want to box. Out of nowhere. 16, like he was like, nah, you don't really want to box. Like come see me when you really want to box.
Yeah,
I had to run,
he did. That's what East Coast motherfucker.
Yeah, like he would play no games. Like, and my brother Raheem was boxing before that, so I was just like, you know, you see your brother do it a little bit, and then my brother Lonnie boxed a little bit. So it's like I just see all my brothers doing it. I'm like, if they could do it, I could do it.
Yeah,
and I'm not playing football. I got to do something. I'm like, I'm not gonna just sit up here and not do nothing. It was like Vegas was popping for boxing, and yeah, bro, it's just it took off from there. Just my wanting to do it. I didn't want to do it after I got punched in the face when I first started boxing. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to do it no more. I was like, what?
Look at you now.
I think that's every fight.
Put my helmet back on. Strap these pads back on, bro. Cause I wasn't trying to do that no more. But the rest is history now.
I tell my kids all the time, like, you look, I know sometimes I don't try to force them to learn. Like I want them to know how to fight, but I'm like, look, I know you get scared because the only thing what scares everybody is getting hit. Yeah. Once you get over the fact that you gonna get hit, and you gonna take it, everything else is fucking easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it, you got to go through it. You know.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. And that's what's crazy too, because like for the people that don't know, you actually was really good at football, and you actually had a college football experience.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a little
so
bit,
can you speak on that a little bit? How you?
Yeah, I bounced around. I went to. I started off my college experience in Santa Barbara, SBCC. It was a JUCO. Shout out to the JUCO kids.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
From there, I went to I go to College of the Desert. College of the Desert. It was like it was a tough one. And then I went to East LA for a little bit. Shout out to Eli.
Hey,
bro. What's up?
Shout out to the East Los, man.
Hey, and you gotta tell that story, bro. Like you said the homies kind of looked after you in the apartment building. And one time you was telling me.
It was just like as soon as we went out, the football players always had love, bro. We always had love from everybody in the apartment building. We never had no like, bro. My first night there, we was that's what it was. My first night there. Teammates threw the boxing gloves on and was rumbling in the back. Yeah. And then we was like, people in the apartment complexes out there chilling, watching. You could tell it was some big homies watching us too. It was no problems. It was no problems because they could just tell it was a bunch of some knucklehead football players.
Yeah, they're probably entertained too.
Yeah, 100%.
Throwing bets and shit. They're like, I got it on him, bro.
Yeah, and then we was also like, I feel like we was funding stuff. Like we was paying like corn, like the corn lady would come by. We was always trying to get some. Always trying to get some snacks, bro. Like it was cool. It was love in that community.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought you would have said East Los.
Yeah, right bro, they're known for football.
I was only out there for like a little summer.
I lived in Northeast, and I did not know. Bro, I'll tell you when it's segregated like a motherfucker. It's segregated like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, ELAC is one known. Yeah. It's like a feeder school essentially, right? To go.
Yeah, like a lot of JUCO, another JUCO.
Yeah, feeder school to go to D1
it was sick
and shit.
Though, bro. We had a bunch of savages on that team. Like it was for sure. I wish I would have went there a year earlier. Like that was the time.
That's what's up.
But you think you would be here if you did win a year earlier? That's the difference, right?
Yeah, bro, for sure. Like football wasn't for me, so I was like, either way, I would have been back on this road.
That's what's up.
So what made you stop playing football? What got you know what I'm saying? Like, what did you pick up fighting or just like?
I feel like it was just injuries and like trying to find a school to play at. You know what I mean? It was always about like what school I can play at to give me an opportunity. Like it was just really those things and having the energy to do that. But I was really just going to school just to keep my parents happy and stuff. But it was nothing I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like I never really wanted just to go to school and just lock in on that. Or else I would have had the energy for it. I never had the energy for it. Like I'm training.
But you
3
still
times
good.
a
That's
day.
crazy. Though. You still good at it. That's crazy. You had energy, but you was still good at football. That's crazy.
I mean,
like that,
they put me in it. That's why. It just forced me to do it, and I just picked it up.
So
I had
things?
fun with it when I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was fun when I was playing, but it was just the politics behind it, just like everything.
Yeah,
That really is
politics and
true.
everything,
That
man.
really is true,
Unfortunately,
bro.
Man, you know, whatever you do in life.
For real.
Damn, bro. Like, so, like, once you actually, like, obviously, you say you're trying to make your parents happy, just playing football and stuff, and like, once you like stop going to school and all that, like, and you full time dedicate yourself being a fighter, like, did your family or people around you have any like reservations on you, like fighting, or like they're like, why you shouldn't give up football if you have this path already? Did they like kind of? No,
it was like not so much because I feel like I put football down slow. Like I almost put it down like super slow and picked up fighting slow again because it was almost I took a little break in between with the injuries and just thinking about school all the time and then being in my head and like just going through those things of like trying to figure out what I was going to do next. And then I felt like fighting was just like, it just took over. And especially during the pandemic, I feel like that was one of the best things. Shout out to my boy, William Williams, bro. He's a
William Williams. That's a crazy name.
That's my boy.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
We had one, it was during COVID, bro. We just, every single day, he's family member of mine. He's, during COVID, every single day we was hitting mitts, boxing, getting me ready for boxing, getting ready, bro.
Yeah.
Every day he had me right, and he had tons of amateur fights, so he had great experience. He's like 6-0 pro, 6 knockouts, 5 knockouts.
Damn,
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
So, yeah. That's what sometimes it's people that you stuff like that happens and they get
I
you
got the
in
ball
and shit.
rolling.
Yeah,
I really got the ball
for sure,
rolling,
bro.
That's what's
And
up,
Noah,
bro.
shout out to Noah.
Shout out my boy
Another
Noah, man.
Williams.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
man.
Williams,
That's
baby.
my
We'll
dog.
get you soon too, man.
We'll get you,
Yeah,
Noah.
we
Get
can talk
ready, get
about
ready.
it.
Facts.
Get ready, bro.
He really got the scrap going.
Yeah,
For real, bro. Those are some, I heard some legendary sparring sessions right there, bro.
Facts. That's pay-per-view.
For real.
In that
y'all ever
garage.
trained together? Y'all ever trained?
A couple times.
Yeah, for
Sometimes,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Couple
sure.
times.
I forgot.
Yeah, you kicked his ass with.
Yeah, he did. No, he did. He got the best of me a couple times.
Jones
Nah,
like back in my day. Look at that now.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck now, bro. I'm old as fuck. Bones is creaking, you know.
You gotta get back to it, bro.
Yeah, man, you hit that
You know?
3-0,
Get
man.
back
It's
on the
time to
mat.
go.
I know, man. Shit, I don't know. We'll see what's up.
Never
But
too late.
no, but yeah, I think we did roll a couple times, man. And I'll tell you what, man. People think he's only a striker, and they got it fucked up because he's not just a striker. He's well rounded, bro, and I'll give you that for sure. Like easily, bro.
For sure.
I'm
Hey,
working at it. I'm working.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, man, because I seen what was the last fight that you had? I seen Dana White was there, bro.
Big balls.
Did you
Shout out
know
to
he
the
was going to
boss.
be there? Yeah, shout out to
Kinda.
Dana White.
Yeah. I kind of knew he was gonna be there. Like, it was like a word, but it was, you never know, bro.
Yeah.
This man's at 4 places at once. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
bro.
Like,
Hey,
Facts.
facts, bro.
I'm his runner, so it's like, yeah, I work for him. I'm not like on a super personal level, but like, yeah, I do basic things for him throughout the day, like on a daily basis, and yeah, dude is solid. Dude is
Yeah.
solid,
So when you were
man.
fighting, you knew he was there, or you didn't like?
I mean, I was so locked in, bro.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
It's just like you were just so fucking
I was
happy.
in there.
Yeah.
I was in. It took me a second to snap out of that that
Yeah.
fight because it was like on a hunt type of energy.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
bro.
Congrats on the last fight.
Yeah, bro. Because
man.
I was there.
Yeah,
I was
man.
there, like sitting like a couple seats down from Dana, and I was like literally put myself in your shoes. I'm like, damn, what is my boy Sal feeling right now? I can only imagine what you're feeling, bro. Like
You feel it again.
because I was like me feeling my shit was like I was ready to everybody, Edgar, Noah, all my boys was right there, like ready to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, what is my boy Sal feeling right now? That's why good question he asked, because like it's, you know,
Yeah, because I seen you, bro. You were like, you on the gate. You're like, oh, let's go. Like, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
and Dana
man.
just right there, like. I was like, bro, were you spaced out or did you see him? Because I know when you're in that mode, you don't really think about nothing. You're just
don't-
like in
you
the
don't.
zone. Yeah.
You don't, bro. I swear to God, I feel like I didn't have enough time to think.
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
That's crazy, man.
But that
Shit,
takes
shout out to
a
Dana,
good
man.
mindset though, bro. Like, you know, especially shout out to Coach Go-Kart, because I remember seeing you
Shout out.
when you
Freestyle.
was in the prep point, he was locking you in. And
Yeah, bro.
I read his lips kind of a second, right? You can say
all
what you
this.
wanted, fuck everybody
Fuck
around.
everybody around.
Yep.
He's like, this is where we at. We right here, baby. And like, oh yeah, bro, that shit give me chills. Think about it, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
that was
man.
lit.
Hell yeah,
a
bro.
good
That's
feeling
dope,
right there,
man.
That's a
Go
good
forever
feeling.
be my
But I feel like
forever be my
that's like
corner.
very few people will experience that, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be. You don't experience that a lot, bro. So,
you know, so it's a very unique experience. That's why I wanted to get your perspective on it, because ain't too many people can say that. Oh shit, Dana was K-Shot of my, because he came in when his fight's about to start, and then he left when his fight ended. He didn't stick around for nothing else, bro.
Yeah, and I didn't see you like, you know, most people probably would feel like, oh, they like, oh yeah, Dana can, like, you know, you still humble about it, like you said, like I didn't even notice for a second, like, you know, that he was there. So it's kind of cool that you took that experience and you're like, all right, cool, like you're noticing shit like that. So it's a good. I know it was a good feeling for you, and
for sure,
definitely you deserve this shit like that, man.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
So so I know you started with boxing. So what got you into MMA? Like when did you start getting into that shit?
Noah. Training with that boy. I was tired of him kicking me in my legs in the garage, bro. I used to be in there just boxing with bro. Like he would get me ready for my boxing matches. Yeah. And Noah just be kicking the hell out of my legs because you know that's what he do.
Yeah. He got fucking baseball bats for legs, bro. Sledgehammers.
Him and John Williams, bro. Shout out to Johnny, big bro. He make all the moves come true.
Yes,
big
sir.
Bro, Johnny, yeah, he the real
Shout out to him, man, for real.
They took me to Fight Capital. Coach Leo, he trained us in BJJ, and I was just going to those 5 a.m. classes because I was just trying to sneak in to where I can get some free work at. You know what I mean? Until they caught on to me, I was trying to get some money out of me. But it was cool though, bro. I loved Fight Capital, and bro. Noah's whole family really got me into MMA because of.
Also, his whole family.
Not his whole family do it, but Papa Joe's been in the UFC.
Oh snap!
Shout out to him, man.
He's been security with the UFC for like I don't know how long, bro. It's
15, 20 maybe years.
Yeah, bro, close to 20 for real.
Yeah,
that's.
Oh, he been there from the jump almost, basically,
bro.
man. That's crazy.
So
man. Started popping up.
He got everybody's minds like with that, and then that's what got me hooked.
That's what's up, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but this is crazy because like, you know, you could have easily like shied away from that, right? Like, oh fuck, these kicks is too much. This is just too much. But you leaned into it, like I want to learn, and I want to get myself into it too. Facts. So it takes a certain type of mentality to go into that, bro.
For sure. It is. It's crazy. I always think about like, damn, I think what every fighter thinks. I really feel like we all scared. Obviously, we all freaking nervous, but. Once you get in there, once you flying, bro, you flying. Like once you fighting, I mean, you flying. There's no looking down no more. You're not scared. You practicing what you've been preaching.
Yeah, for sure. Like you signed up for this shit, motherfucker. Yeah. So you better do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Facts.
bro.
That's the mentality you gotta have, man. Shit, because not everybody motherfuckers be giving up like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Easily, bro. Because I feel like you can speak to us more. Because I feel like it's easy to the whole build up to it, lead up, even the walk out to it.
Yeah.
Could be even more like defeating for a fighter or like mentally wise.
For sure, yeah.
Than to actually step in there and get hit. So how do you deal with that? Like when you're actually walking through and you like, obviously you kind of zone out. You don't see the people, but you hear your name being cheered, all that stuff. Like how, like do you just really zone out? How do you like feel in that moment? Like when you walking up and
breathe.
You deal with that.
I just breathe. Yeah, like if you see any of my clips of me walking down and me in the ring, you see big breaths the whole entire time because it's like, you can't deal with anything in your head. You can't like fight that movie. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta deal with what's in front of you. You fight that movie, and then you're gonna get caught up in that movie. Then what's in front of you gonna be, they going to deal with you instead of you dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta focus. Really gotta focus on your breath, focus on your surroundings. I'd like to say something. I'll be like, what does my surroundings smell like? You know, just real like lock in, and then it usually works out. Like shit. Sometimes it don't, but. Punch or two get me in the fight, yeah.
So were you nervous your first fight ever? Like actual, like, you know?
Hell yeah, my first fight ever was boxing match, and I was 17. He was 32 or 30. 32 or 30.
Hey man, that's child abuse, bro. What the fuck? Look at that.
My boy got a retire too. You still going? Like damn.
Hey man,
it was his first fight too.
Oh
damn, it was his first.
Did you win?
Yeah, I beat the brakes off that.
Of course, man. You
it turned from child abuse to elderly abuse after that.
There's a lot of these going on that day.
That's what's up.
That's fucking hilarious.
Speak on that
man.
though. Like, how was that? Like, how your first boxing match? Did the age matter? Like, or you just didn't give a fuck?
Oh yeah, it did, bro.
You swept them like that.
Scared. Like, it was the. It was. I mean, I feel like it was unanimous. I don't even remember like really like I was 17, bro. Freaking 27, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But freaking.
Damn, I feel.
It was bro. Like damn.
How do you think I feel, bro? Look at that.
I'm over here agreeing with y'all. Like,
I know. Yeah. I
remember those days looking at him.
Oh, shit.
I just remember having the worst adrenaline dump from that fight, just not knowing what happened.
Yeah.
I let my hands go, and then we won. That's how I remember, bro.
Like
I was so scared. I just remember being so scared that fight, and just being like so out of it, and like just not being able to lock in, you know. And then there was a few moments I remember having in that fight, and then I remember this one time. I do remember one time he hit me with this overhand right. I was like, shit, same when your brother hit your cousin.
My cousin.
Yeah, shout to
Shout
Sean.
Shout to
Shout out to Sean. Same one, bro. But this one, I stood up for this one. Bro, yeah, bro.
That was in the boxing though. This MMA,
Bro, yeah, man. This freaking, it is different now. It's real different.
It's different.
4 ounces is crazy. But yeah, I persevered through that fight. For real, now that I think about it, back being 17 and fighting that grown man, it was a few moments in that fight where it shook me, but I just stayed locked in.
That's good, man.
And that's all we can do. You know what I mean? Like,
Definitely,
just stay locked in.
You fucking did it to the end, man.
It's crazy because I feel like most people would like find out the age of his opponent and like turn it down, you know?
Yeah.
Or get discouraged at that point,
Right.
at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to, oh, man, he's older than me. So you automatically, as a 17-year-old kid, I know, like, getting into a grown-ass man, I'm like, fuck, man, I might get my ass
dad,
beat.
that's funny, though. My dad's first amateur fight, he fought a dude that, I'm pretty sure his was 34. That's why I'm like, I didn't know if mine was 32 or 34.
Damn, that's
But I'm pretty sure
crazy,
his
bro.
first fight was 30. And he said if you knock him out, he was supposed to give me my first tattoo. I remember, and he was like, "If you knock him out, I'll give you I'll pay for your tattoo."
Oh,
and I ain't
shit.
knock him out, but my dad knocked his opponent out like 30 seconds.
Paul was like,
So I still get the tattoo?
he was like, all right, son, let's go.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's what's
man.
up, bro. That's crazy, man.
The irony of that shit, bro. Your dad's
Word.
first fight was that, or yours too. That's crazy.
That's why
Shout to
I feel
Greg
like he
Everett,
was
man. Shout to
confident with
Greg.
It was meant to be.
Papa
yeah,
Greg,
it was
Papa
meant to
Greg,
be,
man.
For
Yes,
sure,
sir.
man. You carried the family lineage on that shit. So there's a question, man. We ask everybody,
What
you know,
up?
especially fighters and shit that come in here. Who is your top 10 Mount Rush? I mean, not top 10, top 4 for
Four,
the Mount,
cuatro.
Mount Rushmore. I said top 10. The fuck?
We're going to cut that out, it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Top 4.
10.
Top,
I mean,
top
top 4.
four.
My bad.
Yeah,
Top
see, I got you said my bad. Who's your Mount Rushmore? There you go. That sounds better.
Who's
Who's your
my
Mount,
top 4?
Yeah, Mount Rushmore fighters, man. You know, it could be anybody. You know, from past to now. You know,
It's UFC, right?
shit.
I
mean,
don't
it
really
could-
have nobody outside the UFC though, bro. I can't
Okay,
lie.
yes.
Okay,
What you want? Whatever you think,
whoever
bro.
got you to where you're at, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that you got your inspiration from and shit like that.
Word.
Yeah, like that.
It's tough, bro. That's tough.
You don't gotta be in no order, just you know.
John Jones, I gotta put him on there.
Dope.
Yeah,
Truth.
I think that's that's like
Consensus.
Of course. Yeah. That's like the Ali of MMA. It's tough, man. I say I gotta put DJ up there. Mighty Mouse. He paved the way.
Yes, sir.
GSP is another one that paved the way. I can't take none from him. And bro, it's so hard between a few guys. Like, I want to say Khabib, but it's like I can't really say Khabib.
Yeah,
You know. Sorry, Izzy.
We still love you, Izzy.
We still love you, bro.
But now, to be real, if we're gonna talk about people putting on right now, Max Holloway.
Oh, the best is blessed, bro. The best is blessed.
Hey, shout out to Max, man. I like Max Holloway, bro, for
GSP
sure.
and Max, bro.
Yeah.
Say John Jones,
DJ.
GSP, DJ, and Max Holloway. I
All
like
right,
that.
I like that.
I like that, bro.
Yeah.
Those are good,
I like
man.
that. I
That's
like
good. Those are
that
good
shit.
picks, man.
Yeah,
What about
shit.
y'all? Y'all got one? Y'all got him?
Man, on top of my head. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
give
the
you,
top of my head, I can't think of it, bro. You know, this guy for sure. But
I'll give you mine.
yeah.
I'll give you mine for sure. I'll say Cain Velasquez, John Jones, Anderson Silva, and did I say JSP already?
No.
Nah.
JSP. Bam. I would say to those two. I mean, those four, sorry.
Yeah.
Those four. Because Cain, man, I mean, I don't know, people kind of underrate him. He was like, kind of, we said last pod, but Jamal uses the kind of
Paved the way.
the pre-social media, but it was social media was there. But if he existed in this age, bro, he would break the internet. His fighting style as a heavyweight, the way he was, bro, he beat Brock Lesnar
Bro.
after Brock Lesnar tried to really
Kane
put
was
it on
him.
him.
Yeah, Kane was him.
Yeah.
And free Kane, by the way.
Yeah,
for
free
sure.
Kane.
Even though he
Kane
got
for
sentenced,
sure,
I'm sorry,
man.
but
Right
It's
thing.
all
Yeah.
good. He be home soon, man.
he
Ain't nothing
served
but a
time. He
vacation.
served time. He
Yeah.
served time. That's
He
right.
take
So
vacation
like
time.
out of those four fighters you name, like do you take elements out of those four
For sure.
in your style?
Yeah, for sure. Like I watched me and my pops watch a ton of films. So we watch a bunch of John Jones. I don't watch a ton of like GSP or like Mighty Mouse. I don't feel like their like styles match up like super good with mine. But I do watch a lot of like I know disrespect to Max, but Taporia. That's all I watch is Taporia. Bro.
Hey man, he's a motherfucker. He's a motherfucker, bro. He's a dog.
The one, bro. Yeah, he boxed like Canelo. That man's the truth. Yeah, he's for real.
Man.
He is a beast, though. I get into it. Yeah,
Dude, Taporia, man, he's. I'm saying, man, he's one of those fighters that like you know he's one of them ones.
No, yeah.
Like you seen him already, and man. So speaking of, okay, that's perfect to the next question.
Yeah.
So you think that if Taporia, hopefully they do right match up at Islam. Well, he said first he got to fight Charles supposedly. So
Taporia has to fight Charles?
Because he's
Oh, okay.
So you think it's through Charles?
Yeah, but it's because it's like, it's like I feel like it's his time. You know what I mean? It's his timing right now. Yeah, and it's just like how he's coming up and how like the wars Charles has been in, and sometimes we know Charles is like, I'm not gonna say he's gonna quit. Charles is not known to be a quitter. You know what I'm saying? But he has been in those situations where it's been
finishes.
You know what I'm saying? And against a young lion like this dude right now, it's like if I'm putting my money on it, bet my life on it, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pick the knockout on Taporia.
Yeah. That's crazy because I mean, if you think about it, fight wise, but Charles like what 6', 6'1"? Because I stood next to Charles, bro. I'm like, dude, how the hell you make 155?
Yeah.
And then Taporia's coming up, so it's not all about weight, but it's also about body, the limb length. So, but I'm not putting the past
him up. He wrap him up.
But it's
grapple. I mean, I don't know.
He can grapple. That's what I'm saying. Taporia can grapple.
Yeah,
but that's how you gonna get him.
When he knocked out Volk, bro, and Max, and just did these impossible things, bro. It's like, I can't hold nothing against him. I can't bet against him.
Can't doubt him no more. Exactly. Yeah,
he can't doubt his ass at all for sure.
Can't doubt him.
I think I lost my bet on that one.
I did that to DDP. I bet against him, bro. Like, I keep betting against him.
Dude.
And I'm going to keep on doing
it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I bet against DDP too. I mean, every time.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to touch that no more.
Dude, DDP is like a crazy anomaly of the fighting style.
It's like a created character.
Because can you speak on that as far as like, because he don't really have a, like, okay, he does this so good. I got to watch out for this. I got to watch out for that. Like, he's a certain fighter that like you really can't.
I think he does everything. I feel like he just does everything good without like good technique though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like he does it in his own way. And I mean, he gets the job done. He does some type of like he focuses, bro. He gets the focus on for sure. Like cause I don't know. I feel like he finds a way to get the job done no matter what, and that's what's important about fighting. You know what I'm saying? He
for sure, yeah.
He ain't in there to knock you out, choke. He just in there to finish you. Like, and that's what it is. And that's why he gets so damn tired. Blame it on his septum.
When we all can, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about that with Javante. I was like, bro, Javante be getting his ass whooped by through the whole fight, but he'll catch you with that one, and it's over with, bro.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's all about you finishing the fight, and he'll finish that motherfucker, bro. So you gotta give props to people that do that because sometimes they'll give you look at it some way, and you're like, and then, bro, that second, that hook, that whatever it is, that kick, it's a fucking rap, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
so,
bro.
for
Overtime.
everything.
Pay for overtime.
Facts, bro.
And this fight stuff.
And I think people died at DDP because you see them like fights against Darren Till, and then I forgot other couple of fights where he didn't really look like championship level.
Yeah, he doesn't have like that style.
But then when he fought against people, he rose up, and to your point, like when you kind of like this, sometimes you rise up to that level, you know. So that's props to him in that regard, you know.
Word.
You start proving everybody wrong and shit, you know.
But shit, hey, you touched on boxing. What'd you think about the Rolly and the Ryan last weekend?
Man, I was just gonna ask.
Great minds think alike, bro. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike.
First of all, why they do on a Friday early in the day? Nobody was there, bro. Like I promise you,
that was weird. I think it was it was so weird because it was outdoors in the middle of Times Square, but it was invite only or something.
Yeah, it wasn't shit, bro. Like for me, like when we see fights, you know, it's like big ass crowd, bro. It's quiet as fuck. Like,
it was weird. I only caught like glimpses of it. I was working, but I only caught glimpses of it, and I was like, damn, bro. I was happy as hell for Rolly. I was really happy for Rolly.
Yeah, no, for sure I was too. I ain't gonna lie.
Underdog, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Because he's been getting shit on for a while, man. So when he beat Garcia, I was like, all right. So now people got to put respect on his name again. You know what I'm saying? So like he
had that fishy win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
but overall, in that fight, like, what did you think? Like, as far as the fight went,
nobody messed with Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? Like would it really come down to like
that's one of my favorite.
If they all fighting right there, it's like Teofimo gonna finish all of them.
Yeah,
man.
And he talked that shit too.
Yeah,
back it up.
I mess with Devin, bro. It's hard to mess with Devin sometimes because of his game plan in his fights, but in his mouth and the suing of the bro. But yeah, he boxed smart, but he boxed scary, and that's not not fun to watch. That's
it's not.
You know, get up out of here.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, Ryan, and I was happy about that whole entire situation, bro. That went just how I was supposed to.
So you think that it was a credit to the Royals? You think it was more just because they spoke right? He popped right after the Haney Garcia popped.
Yeah. So we could say that, but people could also say just look at the sparring.
He popped for some bad stuff. No, after this fight. Sorry, the
last fight with the Haney fight.
But he did good versus now he did bad. Yeah, saying so they're trying to say.
Oh, they're trying to compare.
So was it that or was it?
I think it was a Batmobile.
For real, he pulled up in that shit, bro. Come on.
Nah, just play. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck.
Who else? Someone came in a taxi. Someone came in like a different. They all came with different stuff though.
I don't know, bro.
The promo was cool. The promo was real cool for that though.
Yeah.
But do you think that's like kind of Dana's point going back to UFC, like the build up and the walkouts be kind of so over the top, but the fight be lackluster?
Yeah.
So Dana's like, I don't want none of that. Just let him walk up.
Yeah.
Or do you think there should be a little more leadway when it comes to like the walkouts?
I mean, wait till I get to do it.
For real
though, I was just talking to the boss about that the other day. Not Nicole though. I was just asking her like, I was like, damn, I wonder if they're ever gonna let rappers walk fighters out.
Oh, bro, I doubt it though. Man,
I doubt it.
Fuck, man.
But like, especially like imagine like someone from New York, a New York rapper walk him out, or someone from LA rapper walk him out, or
walk out with D-Rod in LA.
Yeah, didn't he make a song?
He walked out to his own song. Bro.
No way, dude. That's dope. That's how y'all do it, man. Capitalize on this shit. Capitalize.
That's called Culture Crooks podcast.
Yeah,
Culture Crooks. Shout out to Culture Crooks, man.
Bro,
shout out to y'all, man. Shout out D-Rod. Good win, bro.
That's funny you brought that up because
boom.
Yeah, when I think about that shit you talking about, like how people come out with these big ass interests and they lose. You know, what did it for me was Canelo when he fought Bivol.
Yeah,
Bivol. Yeah. Bro, he came out with a whole band. Bro, everybody in that, bro, I was going against him. Everybody in that house was all like, yeah, woo. And I don't give a fuck. I'm Mexican, but I'm not a big Canelo fan. I'm not saying he's not good, but I'm just not a big fan.
No respect.
Bro, he got his ass, like he didn't get his ass, but when he lost, I was like, bro, yeah, everybody's quiet. that whole intro
crickets.
For what? Yeah, it was quiet as a motherfucker. I was like, bro, sometimes, like, you know, that's why I think what Dana says, like, that shit, it's cool, but I think there's a thing with doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
for sure.
And then too, like you brought up Canelo because the rumor is Canelo Crawford, right?
Word.
Oh yeah, I heard about that shit.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Is that for sure though?
I don't know.
That's like supposedly.
They hopped in the ring together, bro. I mean, people do it all the time, but I really feel like it's about to pop off.
Yeah,
man. Like they got the Turk. What's his name? Al Sheik.
Yep.
In the middle of that, bro. He run combat community right now.
He got money.
Yeah, he got the money to do it. So
remember that shit, bro? The sphere. He was moving,
bro. Yeah, he's like a I don't know. He's controlled by a remote,
bro. Yeah, and this dude had like bodyguards, bro.
Yeah,
this dude had like action figure, like superhero bodyguards around his man.
No, for real. He got like the Hulk. He got like the Hulk on both sides. They don't even look real.
Bro,
they're like,
are you
serious?
Like
6'10", bro. But they like they massive dudes and swollen.
Fucking Terminator looking ass motherfuckers and shit.
They were like literally like
fake.
That's crazy, bro.
Thumbs.
For real, bro.
You never know, bro. Nowadays, you never know.
That shit was crazy.
Got money.
But like, okay. The antics aside, like fighting only, like, how do you think that fight goes down? If they do, yeah, you too.
Crawford gonna be on his bike in the beginning, bro. He gonna be on his bike. Yeah, he gonna be on that bike in the beginning. But I think he's gonna be cracking Canelo to get that respect.
Yeah,
for sure. He's gonna try to take him. It's the last fight of his career. He'll put his life, bro.
Crawford's last fight?
If he fights Canelo, it's gonna be the last fight of his career.
You think so?
I
really think
with the
so,
bag?
bro. I really think so.
Damn.
I really think so.
I mean, it's not a bad way to go out. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing else to prove.
Yeah.
If he knock him out easy, though, I can see him sticking around. Because who wouldn't? You got dynamite hands like that.
Point,
yeah, but if it's a tough fight and he has to really break him down, I feel like it's gonna be the last fight we're gonna see Crawford in.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. Well,
He'll go down as
one
one of the greatest.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I really feel like he'll be one of the greatest of all time too. Nothing to prove.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. I fuck with Crawford.
Yeah, and people don't know Bud could grapple too. You see him grapple a little bit.
I wouldn't want to see him in MMA. Though.
No, I'm not saying all that. But I say but it takes a certain dog to grapple too. You know, he has a dog in him. I'm not saying dog already because of boxing, but he has a dog in him for sure.
100%.
So how come boxers? That's funny you bring that. So how can you think there's a reason why boxers don't come to MMA, but people go to MMA to boxing? Why is that? You think it's of money, or do you think because they know they get their ass whooped in MMA?
It's money, bro. I think that's an excuse. I don't know. I think people they don't want to go box because it's like people just been boxing it since they was babies. They're like, I don't want to box. They're like, I don't want to box no baby. And then, I mean, not baby, but like kid that's been boxing this 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But like. Create MMA as a newer sport, but now you find MMA everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna find that anyway.
That shit grew fast for sure.
Fighting, yeah.
I can tell you why boxers want to do MMA.
Why?
Leg kicks, like what he said earlier.
There you go.
Like
that's what I mean, because we see MMA fighters going to box,
knees,
but you don't never see boxers going to MMA.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he said like boxers going
to. You said joining, which one?
No, not joining. My bad. I'm sorry, I must have worded that wrong. Yeah,
the crossover,
the crossover.
It's always MMA to boxing, but never boxing to MMA.
It's the money. It's the money though.
Yeah.
And it's like it's always you hear like the big paid boxers like getting talked about coming because like all the MMA fighters want to make money off the boxers, you know.
Yeah,
you're not making no real money in MMA like that.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
for sure.
I felt that, bro. I felt that. No, but I just my thing is, bro, is like it's a different type of mentality being MMA, bro.
Yeah.
You know, especially like the people that pioneered this wave of MMA, because
I can see that.
Bro, like back in the days, you wasn't getting paid that much, but dudes were still getting knee kicked, submitted, tapped, punched, and they were still doing it, you know? So it takes a different type of mentality and a breed to be in MMA. So just to speak on he said, I just think they ain't ready for all the aspects that MMA involves.
That's true.
Okay, cool, you got me right here. Cool, I'm gonna take you down. Like it's a whole different dynamic of it, and that's
real.
what
it's real. Exactly.
It's real.
Exactly.
What's that one? It's as real as it gets.
Yeah, it's as real as it gets for real.
You know, so that's what I think about it as well. But that's not to knock them, right? Because they're good at what they do.
Yeah,
and they're excellent at what they do. Not to knock them down at all.
Definitely.
Past, present,
all
future.
That shit, if you ain't gonna get in the ring too, shit. That's all I gotta say. If you can't get in the octagon, then don't speak on it. Then you know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to get in there and box. Like you said, everybody grows up boxing and shit like that. So it's easy for an MMA fighter to go over there, and he might lose because. You know, you find somebody that just knows just one thing, but coming here, you get, different. You grappling, you boxing, you know what I'm saying? You getting thrown.
Yeah,
it's
elbows,
a wrap, bro. Yeah, elbows. You know, it's a wrap.
Toe
bro.
stomps. What you mean, bro? What you mean?
Like you get a back heel kick to the face, bro. It's a wrap. Like
you get that Conor McGregor shoulder, bro. Yeah.
Oh, that shit broke Cowboy's nose. Remember?
Yeah, bro.
Shit, I forgot about that.
That was it. That's all she wrote.
Now people using it.
So you've been using it?
No, I said now people using it.
Oh, now people using it. Okay. Hey.
That's fucking
But hey, I was going to say more to segue because obviously we talked about all that stuff. And now I want to focus more on you, bro. Obviously, you said 4-0, 4 finishes, tough enough, welterweight champion.
Yep.
And we kind of talked about it off the record a little bit. But so what's your next move going on for, bro? You know, I think you got some big news coming for us.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm about to make the step, going pro.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Y'all hear it here, man. Y'all hear it here. Fuck yeah.
Pro.
Let's go.
We're going to do it with Tough Enough. We're going to stick with them.
Shout out Jeff Meyer.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jeff Meyer, president, the man making it all happen in Vegas. We taking it to San Diego, though. And I'm probably going to have my pro debut in San Diego in August. That's the plan that I'm thinking of. And yeah, if it all articulates how I want it to, we're gonna be 1-0.
Let's go.
At the end of August.
Hey, let's go, man. Well, congratulations, bro. Shit,
yeah,
man. Keep that shit going, bro, for sure.
And you know what I think is like I don't think nothing really changes for you, bro.
Nothing, bro.
That's why I'm like nothing really changes because I've seen the work and I've seen how you are and I see you carry yourself and I don't think nothing really changes, bro. It's just another day in life, you know, and just gonna keep going forward, bro.
sure.
And that's what's up. Respect, man.
Thank you,
I'm
man.
happy for you, man. Let's
Put
go.
the work in. I'm trying to show it.
Let's go, dog. Let's go, bro. Let's go, man.
Keep that shit going.
Appreciate you heard it here first, dog. Plus with the homies, man. Let's go.
So now I want to ask you something because we're gonna take it off that for a little bit. But since it's been going on, and we just asked, what's his name in this question, but I want to see what you had to say about this gorilla and 100 man. Because it's all about fights, huh?
I've been
I
back
just
and
want to
forth.
see like what you think. Like, what is your idea of that, bro? Like,
It's tough, bro. Like I've been back and forth all day. But I sat and thought about this earlier, and I was like, if I got to pick my 100. My 100 soldiers, I really feel like we could take this gorilla, bro. This one gorilla, like that ass, bro. If I could pick my 100 boys to do this, we could take.
Hey, somebody got to take the L, dog. Like I always says, like,
It's
it's
going
to
to
be 10
be.
people.
It's
There'll be some
be.
casualties,
10
bro.
people gonna be casualties, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's probably I'm gonna pick probably like 40. I don't even know. It's based off his size.
Y'all go first.
The other 60 though, like we go get this gorilla up out of there.
shit.
We walk her out with a coat on.
For sure, bro. What's his name said? He was like, man, if it was 100 Brock Lesnar's, he's like, maybe.
For real.
I was like, I can see that. I can see that for sure.
100 Brocks, bro.
You need my 50 Brocks. I think you good. Yeah. 100's too much. That's overkill
Yeah,
for the
bro.
gorilla.
Damn, bro. But like, that's another a question too. Like, is it gonna be in a closed environment? Is it gonna be like open field? Is it
It
gonna
don't
be?
even matter, bro.
You think?
If 100 people I pick,
Okay,
100
okay.
people that I pick, bro. Even if I go to the NFL draft, like I'm picking up some dogs. Like, bro,
We're gonna have a whole D line.
we gotta at least
D-line.
hold them down until somebody come and grab the juggler or something. Like,
for real,
hey, that's
man.
really what it is. You gotta get on his level.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hold him down.
Yeah, like it's gonna be tough, but it's possible, bro.
Hey, bro, I'd be honored if you
man.
picked me, but also I'd be blessed if you didn't pick me.
I don't even pick myself.
Hey, Sal picked me. Okay, I'm going. If you didn't pick me, like, damn, oh shit. I guess I'm alive for another day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be number 99.
The Royal Rumble looking ass boy. He about to be the last pick.
By that time, a gorilla tired at that point. He's like, fuck it.
The last pick of the Royal Rumble, bro. Come on.
It's fucking hilarious, man.
Damn,
So I be seeing me posting shit, bro, on IG. People scaling the buildings and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like
bro.
you talking. I was like,
lit.
bro, like, are you interested in that or something,
like, not
or
really.
what?
It's lit to me, bro. It's like that stuff is fascinating to me because
It
like
is, oh,
it
yeah.
gets you like all that. It's the same fight. It's fighting, bro. It's the same exact feeling you get in fighting.
Hell
That shit
no.
trip, bro. I get
swear.
anxiety looking at that shit.
Me too, bro.
But
I
think
got
about-
up in heights, bro. So I was like,
That's what I'm saying.
But you gotta fear for all this other things in fighting. So it's just like you gotta think about you just diving into the unknown, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
like in that I know it's like what can happen, obviously, if you fall and plunder.
for
But it's
sure,
like the focus. I just like salute the focus that these guys go, like
Yeah, for
the
sure.
zone that they
Salute
go
to
to,
them,
bro.
man.
I really salute that focus because. I channel that. I try to channel that. That's where I'm trying to get to, and that's what I'm posting now. That's what I'm showing people. That's how I'm trying to focus.
Oh
Like,
man,
that- you know what I'm
I like
saying?
that. I like that,
Like,
bro. I like that.
That's
That
a
gets you
different level.
motivated. Yeah,
Different level.
I'll
For
tell you, bro, I'd
sure.
rather take a right fucking straight from overhand from Francis than hang off a building, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Me too, though. Me too.
I'm not gonna lie. Hanging like this on a
Bro,
fucking
with no
skyscraper.
equipment, though, yeah. That's crazy,
I'll take a right fucking overhand from Francis any day, bro.
for sure.
Same,
Facts,
dog.
bro. Any
But
fucking
that takes.
day.
I know what you mean, bro. It makes your heart drop just watching
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Just watching that
Yeah.
stuff, bro. Like, oh my god, they free hanging, testing their fucking death wishing type
Bro.
stuff, bro.
Your
Like,
core strength gotta be like on 1,000, bro. To
Yeah.
be doing shit like that, like fuck,
Think
man.
grip strength, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy as hell.
No equipment, nothing, no safety net. If you fall, it's a wrap, bro.
That's what it is. It's like
Yeah.
fighting, bro. It's like you get one shot though. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
Like
true,
you slip up. You know anything can happen if you slip up. It's a game of centimeters. So it's just like that, bro.
I like how you use that, bro. That's dope, bro.
and with that being said, would you ever do it?
Bro, I want to say no. I really want to say no, and I really not. Right now, my mentality, hell no. But I probably would, bro. Like the same reason I fight, bro.
He's
Fighting
like,
is
fuck
crazy.
it one day. Let's go.
But we'd have to train for it for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Don't go out there
You know?
just fucking just free. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna just do first day. I
Yeah,
know, bro.
What's the training look like though? What's the training look like?
Probably like rock climbing. Or I follow him on Instagram, so there's be rock climbing and stuff.
Rock climbing,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
I can see that.
Mad pull up, mad hangs, just hanging.
Yeah.
For like forever, like a sloth. This is crazy,
You gotta be
bro.
able to fucking coach yourself for sure, man.
Yeah.
If not, it's a rap, brother.
Bro, that shit. I'm honestly, bro, like when I see that, especially like obviously the hanging stuff goes crazy, but then when I see them like it's a tall ass skyscraper and they like jump from one building to another.
Yeah, that's
Wait, hold
crazy,
on.
bro.
From one skyscraper to another?
Dude, they're like, I mean, I don't know if it's a skyscraper essentially, but it's like it's definitely
like
a
an
fall.
apartment
Like,
building,
like New York type shit?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fucking,
facts.
Oh, yeah.
They be like
Buffalo
80
used to do
stories
that
high.
shit.
They jump in like each building to building.
Or like they like jump and then they turn around quick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
The legs go and then they turn around right around
I don't
quick.
Like those ones.
Oh,
I be
fuck
posting them, or I like those ones, but I don't really mess with those ones, bro. Those dudes are stupid.
You're like, no.
Yeah,
I'm not
like
doing
you
that.
just playing with death, and you're like, haha, like you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm still alive.
For real, but at that point, bro, come on. That shit.
That shit be fucking crazy, man. They be tripping, man. But I give them proud stuff for sure, because I would never in a million years have the heart to do some shit like that, bro. I don't even like roller coasters, bro. As it is, I cannot, bro. Fuck that shit.
Hey, dude, let me cut you off to switch it
Yeah,
up. 'Cause
yeah,
I know you
yeah,
play
yeah.
video games too, right? You guys anticipating GTA 6 or not? You anticipating?
100%.
Is it really? I thought they
They did. They just bumped it back. Like
They bumped it
another
back,
year or
right?
something like something.
Another
stupid.
year?
I think it was something crazy.
I think it's
like that.
2026, isn't it? I'm pretty
Damn.
sure.
Yeah.
But I was saying that because
What they trying to do?
this
Fucking
man
AI
named
and shit?
Andrew Tate said this tweet. So I want to get your reaction
what?
too.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He said, you're obsessed with GTA 6 because you have 0 cars, women, yachts, money, or action in your real life.
Sounds like
Yeah,
Andrew
right.
Tate.
Come
Like
on, like
Andrew Tate
what's your
comment.
thing about that, bro? Like,
I mean,
come
damn.
on now.
I feel like Andrew. I don't know, bro. I don't really ever feed into his BS, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. Like, you really can't.
Take it with a grain of salt in that shit. Yeah, he
Have
talks
to,
too much.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you do more than that, then it's just like you allowing him to dictate how you feel about things, and yeah, you know, just like, let that man be.
It's like
Social media is a motherfucker.
fucking video game, bro. Let me have my fun.
That's
You
what
know
I was about to
I'm
say. I
saying?
was
Like,
thinking that. I'm like, bro, I be playing video games. I like to play the game.
it's like, bro, like,
Relax.
but these opportunists, bro.
All I know is I ain't fighting no cases like you, so I'm winning in that part, bro. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? They ain't come pick me up because I'm trafficking women. So.
I'm saying, bro.
Oh, that'd be hard as
That'd be
fuck.
lit. GTA,
GTA, you're the first. Do that shit.
Rockstar
man.
Games,
Hey,
chat.
give
Hit
us
us
that.
up. Hit us up.
Sponsor us. Shit.
Bro, I'm just like my whole thing with that is like, bro, like, come on, man. I get these opportunities. It was a vibe because I think the trailer just dropped, like a new trailer just dropped a couple of days ago,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, seen it,
So he kind of
yeah,
took the chance to like hop on that, and you know it was gonna buzz, but like, bro, like you just really kind of said some shit like, what is it? What are you saying, bro? Like, come on, let us enjoy ourselves. Like, it's a game, bro. Come on, like, dude, is that so serious?
I think he said
We get it, bro. You want to walk like this all day. You think you top dog all day, bro? No, let us have some shit, bro. Let's chill.
He just wants something to talk about. He always wanted to just be the topic, or just like you know what I'm saying,
Sound like Kanye to me.
irrelevant.
For real.
The tension,
For real, bro.
Attention seeking, low key.
That shit kind of threw me off, bro. But
They teach his own though, you know.
I didn't really like that though, bro. Like when I seen his, I think it was Vice, the documentary, and like went through his house and shit, and then they like seen like a girl walking through, and then like they try to interview her, like, and they're like, and he's like, no, don't talk, and the girl's like, come on now.
If she
Damn,
getting
I ain't
paid,
see
if she
that.
getting paid to do that, hey, that's on her.
Like,
She
girl
growing
should
it up,
speak.
yeah. She know what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't condone that. But I'm just saying, if she grown enough to be in that situation, she know what it is.
No, yeah.
That's on you. I don't feel bad. You
Get
know?
up out of there.
Yeah, you got 2 feet. You can walk the fuck out. Like,
But my thing is like, what's your actual like fighting record, bro? Like, you kind of fighting trash cans. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean,
Andrew Tate's kind of fighting trash cans,
He
bro.
fought, isn't he a kickboxing?
He's kickboxing
was
and
he a
he's
big kickboxing champ or
yeah.
no?
That
Oh,
shit was
I'm
up.
just
No.
asking. Yeah.
He's like that shit was bot, bro.
Oh,
that shit was,
okay.
if anything, that shit is like
Like his cars.
the
and
Russian
shit?
records.
I mean,
no
I
disrespect.
did see him hit mitts before, and like it wasn't a kickboxing champion like hitting mitts. Not at all.
Does it look like Stephen A. Smith in this?
I see that tweet too, bro. Do you think he's like, oh, if LeBron would have come up on me, I would have.
Hey, yeah. He said that, and then the dude was like, he said, why'd you see you did it? He's like, that was from 10 years ago, man. You talking about some clip from 10 years ago. Bro, what? You got older, motherfucker. What changed, dog? Like, if anything,
Like-
it's worse now.
Bro, hell no, like that. I don't like that about Stephen A. I mean, okay, let me scale it back a little bit. Like,
scale it back,
bro,
yeah.
come on, like, if there was really smoke, there was something you kind of looked like you was like this,
Bro.
tucked in a little bit. You didn't really press him on that issue. Yeah. But you're saying like, oh, if he would have done something, I would have done this and now. I'm like, there's no talking. There's no talking, bro. If it was really like that, it's really like that. Yeah, if it's up, then it's up. I'm not condoning violence, right? But
it's like I said about my dad. I said I wanted to box, so I got punched in the face.
Yeah, straight up, yeah.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
Facts,
like,
bro.
What's his name? Said he's like, yeah, bro. I went up to motherfuckers with guns and knives. Yeah, motherfucker do that. And then until I got stabbed, and I was like, oh shit. Never mind. I don't want this shit. And then it's always like that, bro.
Shout out Jamal, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jamal, man, for sure.
That's good. That's dope, man. No, but hey, for real though, but like, so obviously, tie it back up.
Yeah.
So you say you're going pro, tough enough. Like, do you, like you said, things don't change. Things don't change, but when you step in there, when you walking up, how do you think is gonna be the game plan? How you feel? Does it opponent? Is it fuck it? Is it just I'm going at it? I'm going no matter who they sign me up for.
Like no matter who they sign me up for, it's kill, bro. I gotta kill. I gotta eat. You know this rest of my life, and now we professional. So everything I do now as a professional, I gotta be professional. You know what I'm saying? Like. I ain't playing no games. And now I'm going there to finish.
That's right.
It's I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited for this pro debut. I feel like I got a bunch of stuff I've been cooking up. I've been coaching more at freestyle, like 2 days a week. Go. So I'm like I'm crispying up the technique on my partners, which is helping me. Yeah. It's helping me too because I'm drilling with the class. But it's like everything's just coming together with this stuff, bro. Like That's taking the extra mile on training Tuesday and Thursday mornings as well with my boy Jimmy. He cornered Gustafsson and Dominic Cruz in the UFC. Like he has a whole entire like resume of guys that he messed with.
That's right.
He really good, bro. And I got Gokor, bro. Like
the mastermind.
Yeah, man. Like in my pops, like man, I feel like with my team, with this army, it's impossible to stop me, bro. Like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do everything I want to do as long as I stay focused.
Well, you got pops on your side for sure. You gonna make sure you
1,000%.
Going straight, man.
Yeah, got me locked in. He be in my ear every day, bro. I'm like, I did it, Dad. Just got finished running.
Yeah, for real.
God damn.
Is any like anybody you sparred with and shit? Like any big names and shit UFC or?
Yeah, bro, a bunch of big names. I mean, shout out to Ion Kutalaba. He fights tomorrow.
He does.
That's my big dog.
UFC 315.
Damn near knock my head off every time we spar, bro. The Hulk. Shout out to D-Rod. Just won his last fight.
Yeah,
right?
My perro.
Big bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I spar a bunch of savages. Sasha, it's big, bro. He was in the UFC as well. Shabazian brothers, like, bro, it's everywhere. I'm over here, like, I'm trying to remember everybody I'm sparring.
No, you good, yeah.
I sparred Jamal Hill.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Jamal gave me the work with boxing, bro. It was real good work. Yeah, bro, it's been looking real good. And then I've been training, and just occasionally I go train in the UFC PI. We'll have a pro class with a coach named Mateus. And he has shout out to Mateus. He's real cool, bro. Much love to him. And he has a bunch of savages on his team I've been working with as well.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro.
So you getting that experience in, you working with people. You take a little bit of like they teach you shit, like you learn something from everybody. I'm
just a sponge right now.
Okay, bro. That's good. Yeah,
I'm gonna be a sponge this whole time, but I'm a big sponge right now, for real.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, brother. Fuck yeah, man. So shit, man. 4-0. Tough enough, welterweight champ, man.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else, man, that you got besides fighting that you trying to do in life, and as far as like, any goals and shit like that, in the near future, maybe?
I'm so locked in on fighting, bro. It's like, man, I mess with a lot of other things like fashion and like art, tattoos, like art, a bunch of stuff. But it's like I'm just so locked in on fighting that I'm allow that to open up those.
Hell yeah,
nice. I like that answer.
That paves the road. Sure. No, because me and Sal like always say each other shoes, clothes. Me and him we always be sending each other. We always be saying, I see something like, oh, I might not wear it, but I don't boy Sal wear it. We always be sending each other stuff, bro. Facts, and that's real. That's real, bro. That's real. I respect that, bro. And like you said, bro, that opens up the path, bro.
Yeah.
The fighting first, and then reap the benefits of that
for sure
afterwards.
Yeah, getting creative with all of it.
But I think it's essential when it comes to fighting, bro, because like you're walking marketing as yourself. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're advertising yourself, marketing yourself, the way you move, the way you talk. Anytime you get this mic in your hands, anytime you get in front of the camera, it's a perfect opportunity to, market yourself, because that brings those sponsors in, those other opportunities in. Shout out to fucking Gelato, shout out to One Shot, let's go, man. The sponsors last shot. Oops, tequila hidden. But
shout out to everybody in the video.
All the sponsors, bro. But for real, like it really does, though, bro. Because like that's one thing that I think you capitalize good on that, bro. Because you realize that at a really early stage.
I got you. Yeah,
you realize at an earlier stage, man. Because people get on the mic and they start cussing, they start doing all this and that, and they start bullshitting. It's like, bro, like that's your spotlight, your time to like promote yourself. If you really think about it. I'm not saying you have to, right? But like even if you just say like, shout out to my family, shout out to my team, shout out to them, God, boom, that's it. Like people do the most, do extra stuff, and it just be too much. Yeah. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, for sure.
When you try too hard, I feel like then it comes off like as trying hard and like it's cringy and unauthentic, and I just feel like that's not gonna attract anybody.
It's a showboat.
Or it's gonna attract the wrong crowd, and then who's gonna stick around for you?
Facts, bro.
Facts about that.
It's a fine line between like promoting and like being yourself, and then being someone you're not. Right? It's a fine line you walk as a. But I feel like it's kind of easy if you really know who you are, right?
For sure.
It's kind of easy if you really know who you are.
The real will not be. Real can never be threatened.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Real never be threatened.
We seen it, right? You see people how many people try to imitate Conor, bro? How many? How many? After Conor did his whole stuff,
Kobe Covington.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was there at that fight where Usman fucking knocked his ass out.
Oh yeah, I was at that fight too.
I was there, bro. Yeah. Hey, bro. All of a sudden I see all the fucking Covington fans. As soon as that happened, they just started leaving. I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. I was like, all that shit you saw.
For real, broke his jaw. Broke his jaw and shit. So it's a fine line and you walk like that, bro.
Yeah, that's humble a little bit, man.
It's a crazy dynamic in the fight world, bro. It's a lot of. It's a crazy dynamic, and that's why you walk the walk, you talk the talk, bro, and that's respect. And I fuck with you, bro. You already know since day one, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
Let's go. So we got you, bro.
Love is mutual, bro.
For sure, man. Shit. Is there anything else you want to say to anybody, man? Let the people know something and shit like that. Shout out to anybody, your peoples and shit.
Most importantly, thank you, God. I mean, shout out my wife, Tyra.
Hey,
let's go.
Shout out Freestyle MMA, the whole entire team. Shout out my sponsors, bro. Shout out Last Shot, Gelato, Tenori. Then the motherfuckers rock with me. John Williams, Vayner Sports. Yeah, we going hard, baby.
What you hear to hear first, my guy's going pro. My boy Sal Everett came through it, man. Posted with the homies. You already know we got Joe Baby in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
And my boy Drewski in the cut, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit. We're going to put my boy's info and everything like that. Make sure y'all give him a follow and all that shit, man, that we're doing. And, man, until next time, man.
Hey, closing messages. Sorry to hijack, man. I'm just proud of my boy Sal, man, because I seen the beginning, essentially, kind of, the growth.
Journey.
I seen everything from this man, bro, and I'm just kind of glad that it happens to people, but I'm glad it happens to good people. You're one of the people that deserve this shit, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Yeah. I love you, man. Everything that's happening to you, deserve this shit, bro. And the talent matches the person, because not every time the talent matches the person. You could be a talented person, you could be an asshole. You could be but now you're a talented person and a good person. And I'm happy for you, bro. And you deserve this shit, bro. And you put the work in. Don't get that mistaken. He puts the work in. And I'm happy for him, bro. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Come on.
Well, shout out to my boy Sal, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe. Follow the page. Y'all already know what it is. You posted with the homies, man. Till next time, we out this motherfucker. Peace out.
Sheesh.
Hey, that was lit.